Hi, it's Amazing Alnita, and in case you're wondering what I've been thinking about something that is very vulnerable. Many of you know that I recently started my YouTube channel. I actually, over the years, I've made a video here and a video there, but I recently decided that I want to have a presence on YouTube and in social media. I've been using the excuse that I don't really understand how to use it, how to get the most out of it as an excuse. I've been saying that I'm a woman who is before my time because I had said, well, if I had been born now, I'd probably be an influencer. And I am stepping beyond the would-haves, could-haves, should-haves. I'm going to stop shitting all over myself and saying that I should have done this, I should have done that, or if I had done this, or if I had done that. And I'm actually doing it, right? But you all see the success stories on YouTube. You see the success stories on TikTok. You hear about people going viral. One of my friends, her daughter was a viral sensation. And with the genius of her mother, her daughter was able to turn this into several movies and being on television series. And I give the highest the highest praise to her mother. So that's a shout out to you, Alyssa. I know people always hear Johanna's name, but I want to shout out to the mother behind the sensation, who understood that it was important to not just seize the moment, but seize the moment with the right opportunities. But back to my thing, right? So you see all of these people that go viral, and you instantly think that it's going to be easy. Like if you have a great personality and people are always like, oh gosh, I love your energy, you naturally assume that when you turn on the camera, that the whole world is going to show up. And I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. So I have gotten to 100 and, well, now it says 147 subscribers. I've gotten here in the last month, and I know one of the people that I interviewed, the book coach Les, Les the book coach, he said that he was very proud of me because he had done a blog himself, and over a year's time he had gotten one view. Now, people don't understand. I think what was interesting is I was on a cruise and I had on a t-shirt that asked people to subscribe. And I said, if I'm on a cruise with over 2,000 people, I should at least be able to come away with 100 people, 100 subscribers. And I did. And I am very proud of that. But let me tell you, it was a lot of hard work getting to 100. It's been a lot of hard work getting to 147. But the thing was, people wouldn't let me know when they first started talking to me, but it was after talking to me for several minutes, and I would ask them, they'd seen me dancing. They're like, oh yes, I know you are. I've seen you dance. I've seen the t-shirt. I've seen this. I've seen that. And it's like, okay, so I don't understand what the problem is with people looking and not subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And understand, I am not being ungrateful. So I was at 144 and I went to 145 and I was really, really excited. I was like, ooh, I made it to 145. And then I noticed I dropped back down to 144. And then I went back up to 145. Now, this by itself probably should not have bothered me. My daughter said it, her husband said it, everybody said it, because the truth is, I am not a fit for everybody. I believe in living life to its fullest, living life to its funnest, and just being excited about everything, the little things, the big things, being excited about it all. That's what my channel is about, exploring new things, opportunities, meeting people, and showing, turning a lens on that. like I said, sometimes it's motivational, sometimes it's informational, but all the time it's fun because I think people should have more fun. It's not just for kids, right? So I had to think about that. And this morning, when I saw that I had gone back up to 145, then I went back down to 144 and back up to 145 again, it kind of threw me for a loop. You have to wrap your head around whatever the thing is that you're trying to do. In this situation, for me, I thought it would be a lot easier, but there are lots of things. My daughter and I have cooked up these ideas over the years, and we thought, okay, this is the thing that's going to make us a millionaire. This is the thing that's going to make us a millionaire. Even after my daughter won one of the most prestigious children's book awards, the Coretta Scott King Award, we thought that all of these speaking opportunities would come in, and it was almost crickets. So it's funny, it's easy for people to say, I love you, I support you, but then when it comes to actually taking the action, it's like there's a disconnect. So to anybody that I said I would support, that I didn't support, that I forgot to support, maybe life got in the way, I apologize. I'm understanding how important that support is. That was the thing when I try to encourage those people that support other artists, because I know a lot of artists do not have the luxury of having somebody saying you can do it. On my channel there's a cheer of me saying you can do it, and you'll find different versions of it, and that is one of the things. If people are feeling disheartened or what have you, I want you to be able to come to my channel and find the thing that you need, whether it's a quick laugh, whether it's a word of encouragement, what have you. Eventually you'll see more motivational messages on there. But like I said, I had to reconcile myself with this, right? Because the truth is, as I do this, there are going to be people that say this doesn't work for me. There are going to be people who are like, yes, this works for me, but for whatever reason won't click the subscribe button because they feel like it's tying them to something. And I kind of thought about it this way, right? They say all money isn't good money, right? I guess all likes aren't good likes, and all subscribers are not necessarily good subscribers. It kind of reminds me of the situation of this man that I loved. I loved him dearly. I loved him from morning to night. And it wasn't that it was unrequited, but it was unrequited in action. He actually had told me if he ever ended up with the opportunity to, if he ever ended up in a situation where he could pursue me, that he would track me down. And he didn't. And that didn't stop me from holding my flame for him. And this went on for 2 decades, right? And I finally realized this was silly. It doesn't matter if he felt that, but he refused to act on it. This was putting energy into something that was not going to turn into something positive for me, right? Same thing. If somebody feels like they're being held hostage on a YouTube channel, then yes, they should go. They absolutely should go. Now, wait a second, please. I don't want everybody to mass unsubscribe, because I'm at 147 and I'm trying to get to 1,000, right? For whatever reason, and in some ways, I feel like this lady who was like a mother to me, Mama Singleton. Bless her heart, she was the most incredible woman. She used to always say, foolish faith. Something down inside of me, with all of the different things, because I thought I was going to be a trainer, I thought I was going to be a coach, then I thought I was going to speak, and this YouTube thing hit me, right? And the funny thing about it is, unless you're getting hundreds of thousands of views, you're not making a lot of money on YouTube, which is kind of crazy. But something down inside of me, it says, this is the thing, Alnita, this is the amazing thing that you are supposed to be doing. This is where you're supposed to connect with people. This is how you're going to change people. This is your platform. And I don't know, maybe it's right. It's even now, as I struggle with the 147 viewers, it just feels right. Every time I turn the camera on, it just feels right. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I am right. Maybe it's going to take more time. What I have discovered is a lot of the people that do have these YouTube channels, that's not the main source of money. The AdSense on YouTube, you know, they have courses, they have products, and I will have all of that coming. But it's really, I think for me, this is bigger than the money. Although, trust me, I need the money. This is about shining a light. Yeah, shining a light in the midst of darkness. And I think when you're shining your light, when you dare to do that, when it becomes bigger than the money, then it doesn't matter. I remember I was at a John Mayer concert many years ago, and John Mayer said, "Thank you for being here." He's like, and allowing me to do this. He's like, because whether I was doing this for you or I was in a coffee shop, I would be doing this thing. And for me, right now, that's what this YouTube thing feels like. Whether I have 147 subscribers or 147,000 subscribers, this is a thing that I'm going to be doing because I really do believe that we have to create lives that work for us. That, you know, fun is not just for the young, that laughter should fill our lives, that hope should be the thing that we spring eternal with. Okay, that was playing off of a quote. But I just think that, you know, new experiences should be something that we seek out and that we should be pushing to make our lives bigger. And to make sure that wherever we're at, that we're showing up and we're making a difference. You know, the second that you enter into any space, it is absolutely guaranteed that things are going to be different. But like I've always told my children, it's up to you to decide if that difference is going to be positive or negative. And this is my attempt. No, not an attempt, because it's not an attempt. I am actually doing it. Every time I turn on the video, every time I get a little bit of laughter, every time somebody says, you know, I'm glad I found your channel, or people decide to share the video, that is making a difference. It might not be for you. And I'm saying, if the channel's not for you, that's fine. But if you know somebody that you think would appreciate it, oh, by all means, please share it. And don't just subscribe and look at the videos a little bit. Like I said, I'm breaking it up into playlists. I'm trying to get better about that. Like Need a Laugh, that's some funny stuff that happens in there, because some of the stuff that happens to me when I'm talking and I'm telling my stories, it sounds like I'm exaggerating. Like with the water buffalo, that video, that's funny, because I was standing there. Next thing I know, this water buffalo, he is coming up behind me with his horns, and he was like trying to butt me, and I moved thinking that would be enough, and he went to butt me again, and I was like, he's about to butt me in the butt. You couldn't make that up. That was in Bali, you know. I have so many more videos to put up. I have probably at least 100 from this trip along. They also include, I need to put up my my snorkeling videos underwater. I need to put up the videos of my rooms. It's all taking time because I'm having to learn new skills. So you haven't seen me posting as much because I've been trying to figure out how to edit better, how to shoot better. I'm trying to look at videos here and look at videos there, and I'm taking care of my grandbabies, my littles, and to the people out there that are doing it, I commend you. I think that it's a very, very, very sad fact when it says most of the people that start YouTube won't make it. Look, I was talking to a guy who, he has the 2,000 followers, but he doesn't have the viewing time. There are a lot of people out there that don't have the viewing time. And I'm like, that's when I'm like, don't just subscribe. You also need to look, or send it to somebody that you think will look, right? And he's like, well, yeah, I'll take the $2 that YouTube wants to pay me. And I was like, $2, but it kind of amounts to that, right? He's like, but I use it to get clients, and I understand that too. Maybe I should be using it to get clients, and like I said, I do have skills, y'all. I'm a trainer. I took classes to become a trainer. I'm a success coach. I'm a hypnotist. I am an NLP practitioner. A master NLP practitioner. I have skills. I'm a writer, but for whatever reason, I'm kind of off on this YouTube tangent because I think that it's really neat to be able to look back and to see what the things that people were doing. And in my situation, it's me off living my life, not doing anything special, but finding specialness everywhere, right? I say that I was gifted with the gift of wonder as I wander through life, right? So I get excited about the little things. I have a video where I'm going to show you my boots. My baby's got me some boots. Oh gosh, they are amazing. And I'm going to debut them here in Texas because, cowboy boots in Texas, can't get much better than that, right? So I don't know. I just wanted y'all to know that, that it is easy. It's easy to feel like you want to give up when things are not necessarily materializing the way you thought that they would, right? Like I said, I'm going to go back to my daughter again. So many people, I support you, I support you, I support you. And she would put up a print sale with prints just being $10, and there would be no sales. I think what it is people, when they look at you and they assume that you're successful, they feel that you don't need the help, right? So that's why even when successful people are doing a good job, I try to compliment them so that they know that what they're doing matters, right? So for those people out there struggling and your dreams are not materializing as fast as you want them to, I'm looking because my grandson is trying to wake up. Keep going. Hold on. You might have to reframe. You might have to shift some things. You might have to, make some tweaks, but don't let that stop you from letting your voice, letting your creativity, letting your message be heard, okay? All right, I'm Amazing Alnita, and that's what Nita's been thinking. Be beautiful, be brave, be brilliant, be you. Become a subscriber on my channel, please, or send me somebody that might. Look at the videos, and don't forget to shine your light, sugar. Mwah.
Hi, it's Amazing Alnita. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, please hit the subscribe button so you can follow me on my adventures as I travel around the world and experience new things. You can find me on all platforms at Amazing Alnita. Don't forget to shine your light, sugar.